seniors, and Social Security beneficiaries. A couple new bills directly related to you have recently hit the table in Congress. I have all the details and what you need to know about them right here in this video. Let's get right into it. Alright, so yet again, Congress is back at it, introducing a couple more bills directly related to seniors and Social Security beneficiaries. I do want to talk you through all the details on both of these bills right here in this video, let you know what we know as of right now, where we currently stand, and how this is going to impact you in a good way. Yes, so finally it is nice to see that Congress is recognizing that the low income and fixed income need additional relief right now and need additional programs out there right now to help out during this very high inflationary period that we're all living through. So with that being said, let's jump into it and we'll go through these bills one at a time. I'll give you all the details that I know as of right now based on all the research and where we currently stand with both of these pieces of legislation. All right, really quickly before we get into that, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. Things are changing very, very fast right now. If you've been watching the channel for any length of time now, you know that I am back every single day with all of this latest information, helping you out in any way that I possibly can, as well as making sure that you're staying updated with all of this new information that continues to hit the wire every single day. It's a very busy time out there, and as I've always said, I want to make sure that I'm watching everything closely as it pertains to money, benefits, programs, stimulus, checks, and anything else that may be popping up right now that you can possibly get your hands on. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get right into the details of these bills. All right, so the first one that I want to talk about is directly related to Social Security beneficiaries, and then of course we'll talk about that other one that is directly related to seniors. All right, so this first bill here was introduced by representatives, and it is to actually make sure that your income is within line of what can actually be a livable income on a monthly basis, especially during this very high inflationary time that we're currently living through. So here's what they're introducing: actually raising the income limits for Social Security beneficiaries without penalty. This is actually a pretty big deal because right now, if you're somebody receiving Social Security benefits, if you earn over the limits that they have put in place, it's a pretty stiff penalty. So let me talk you through the details about this. All right, so for those of you that are receiving Social Security retirement benefits prior to your full retirement age, now, you probably know if you're receiving benefits prior to your full retirement age. If you're receiving them after, this doesn't really pertain to you. However, if you're somebody receiving Social Security retirement benefits prior to your FRA, full retirement age, I certainly want you to know about this because this is actually a pretty big deal here. All right, so here's what they're doing. As of right now in 2022, as of right now this recording, you can earn up to $19,560 or $1,630 every single month without worry about your monthly benefits being decreased or garnished as a result of your monthly as a result of your monthly income. However, here's what they want to do. They want to raise the actual limit as far as how much you can earn each and every year and what would actually divide out to on a monthly basis without worrying about your benefits being garnished in any way, shape, or form. Now, here's the thing. Let me lay this out for you really quickly so you can see the effects behind potential garnishments to your benefits, because this is actually huge. For every $1 that you earn, let me take that back. For every $2 that you earn over the limit, your benefits are reduced by $1. So you can see it's a pretty stiff reduction and garnishment of your benefits in the event you do earn over that $19,560 limit. So let me tell you what they're introducing now. So for the remainder of 2022 and for the entire year of 2023, they want to increase the income limit by $5,000 from $19,560 up to $24,560. Here's the calculations on a monthly basis. Currently, as of right now, you can earn up to $1,630 every single month as the rules currently stand, but with this actual limit increase, it would actually increase the monthly earnings from $1,630 a month up to $2,046 per month. So it's a pretty substantial increase on a monthly basis as well. The whole idea behind this is, once again, to help out those people who are living on a fixed income, bring in more money without potential garnishment to your benefits during, once again, a very high inflation inflationary time that we're currently living through. So this bill was recently introduced in Congress, and we'll have to see if this thing actually passes. Which, by the way, if you do want to read more about this, pretty much what I just laid out right there is pretty much all the details that's on the table as of now. But if you do want to read about this, the bill name is the Senior Citizens Inflation Relief Act. So you can check that one out. It was actually introduced by Bill Posey. So check that one out if you're interested in doing so. All right, so I will keep you posted on that as we do get more details, because I know money is very, very important right now, especially for the low income and fixed income beneficiaries. All right, next, let's quickly talk about this next bill here. And this one was introduced by a handful of representatives once again. And this one is specifically focused on seniors, not necessarily fixed income beneficiaries or Social Security beneficiaries, but just seniors in general. So maybe you're receiving benefits, maybe you're not. It doesn't really matter whether you are or you're not. It doesn't really matter. This is specifically focused on seniors, okay? So let me tell you the details about this one. Now, this bill is being introduced right now because, according to all the reports and everything out there right now, seniors want to age in place. These are the words that they're using now. So basically what this is basically saying is that many people kind of after retirement and during their retirement want to age in place. In other words, you want to stay in your home. You want to stay where you're already living. You don't necessarily want to move to a senior living facility or even a nursing home. Therefore, that's what they're calling aging in place. A lot of seniors just want to stay put and just say, hey, I just want to live right here in my home. I'm comfortable here. I know the terrain. I know where I'm at. I like the neighborhood. I like where I'm currently living. I enjoy my neighbors, whatever the case may be. A lot of people just want to stay exactly where they are. Well, as a result of that, this new bill was introduced to allow seniors to actually age in place and actually get the necessary modifications done to their home to let them more effectively age in place. Pretty nice bill, right? Which, by the way, if I can throw my little opinion in here on this one to me seems like an absolute no-brainer, and I'll tell you the reasons why here in just a second. So this bill basically allows seniors to come in and modify their homes to make it more accessible and to make it more effective for them to age in place without potential like penalties. Now, let me tell you the details behind this. So what they're allowing seniors to do is come in and make modifications to your home, and it may include ramps, maybe grab bars in the shower, maybe raised toilets, grab bars in the bathroom. I mean, all kinds of different accessibility features for seniors and, older adults. That's great. Good stuff, right? But here's the thing behind it. So any of these modifications, the bill is suggesting that you can take any expenses that you incur as a result of modifying your home and reduce it on your income taxes. In other words, write it off as an expense or expense it out against your income. This would be actually a pretty big deal. Or if you don't want to do that, you could actually pay for all of these modifications out of retirement accounts without potential penalty. Because as you know, if you were to withdraw a bunch of money out of your retirement accounts, well, then all of a sudden you might get a penalty. Well, the whole idea behind this is you can actually spend up to $30,000 per year. Again, that seems like a lot, but this is the limit that they would have put in place. You could spend up to $30,000 per year in modifications to your home. Again, like I said, there's all kinds of different things that could be going on, but some of the examples would be, like I said, ramps, grab bars, heightened toilets, or raised toilets, I should say. There's a whole variety of different things that fall into the list for this. But these would all fall into the category. And you can spend up to $30,000 per year that you can either write off against your income, or you could actually pay for this out of retirement accounts without early withdrawal penalties. Pretty nice stuff, right? So the reason I say that this is a no-brainer is because here's the thing. If seniors need to modify their homes and put in accessibility features to allow them to stay where they are and then ultimately stimulate the economy by giving people work to have maybe a contractor come in and build a ramp or install grab bars or, switch out toilets and all things like this, to me it seems like, number one, seniors are able to modify their homes to live there much longer. That's great, right? That's number one. That is really good. Next, it's hiring people to come in and make these modifications. Great. That's good too, because it makes money. It makes sure that money is flowing back into the economy. So that's good stuff right there. And again, it's kind of helps stimulate the local economy because it's hiring people to bring them in and to do this work. And ultimately, it allows you to write it off against your taxes or your income. And then again, you can also take it out of a retirement account without penalty. Again, all of this seems like no-brainers to me, right? So which, by the way, this report went on to show that 90%, that's a huge percentage of Medicare beneficiaries prefer to age in place. In other words, want to stay right where they are. They don't want to move, like I said, to a senior citizen living facility or a nursing home, something like this. 90% of Medicare beneficiaries want to stay right where they are. So that's a huge percentage. Now, here's what else is interesting. The report went on to show that the average nursing home right now costs $8,000 per month. That's just a little under $100,000 a year. That's very expensive. So, yeah, there's probably not that many people that could probably swing an extra $100,000 a year to live in a nursing home. So, this was all encompassed within that report. So, anyway, this is the other bill that is out there right now. This one is currently in the House Ways and Means Committee, and as we do get more details on this, of course, I will keep you posted on this one as well. But if you want to look this one up and get more details on this, by all means, you absolutely can. I just gave you all the details that I know as of right now based on all the information I've read about this one. But this one is called the Home Modification for Accessibility Act. Again, the Home Modification for Accessibility Act. You can check that one out if you want to. Again, it was introduced by a handful of representatives. So these are the couple bills that are out there right now, specifically focused on seniors and, of course, Social Security beneficiaries. As I do get more details on either of these bills or any other piece of legislation out there, of course, I'll be right back here for you, breaking it down, letting you know what is going on, and helping you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below. If you haven't done so yet, share this video with your friends, family, social media, especially if you know anybody right now who may be looking into making some modifications to their home. Maybe somebody who is receiving Social Security retirement benefits and, is possibly working a little bit right now. This would actually be a really good thing for them as well. So make sure to share this video with anybody that this may pertain to, as in fixed income beneficiaries or seniors, so they also have an idea of what is going on right now. All right, thanks again, and make sure to go back and check out some of the other 2,500 plus videos right here on the channel. Thanks again. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next